Hello, everybody. Yeah, got the shirt with the universe on it. So today we're going to talk about the universe, right? Don't know if you guys follow it, the daily astrology report that I do, but some of you maybe feel this kind of like a yucky energy, but stay strong, okay? It is about review, about times, and this energy will repeat for at least another 4 or 5 months. So stay up into the new road, step up into the new things, and all right. So let's recognize people in chat. Johnny, CF, Christine. Thank you guys for the coming into the chat. You guys picked up a two topics yesterday. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for being here. Hello. And you picked up the topic talking with the universe. Hi, Skywalker. Thank you for being here. May the universe be with us and may the force be with us. Um, so, what is the universe actually? Universe is created with stars and a void, empty space, empty matter, and there is some places where there is a kind of like a dark matter within. I say kind of, but that dark matter it creates that black holes, which is later on those black holes they evolve and they create the galaxies. So, hi Diana, thank you for being here. And you're part of this, like it or not. You're part. You're part of the universe. You're part of everything that goes on in the universe. You were born at this particular time from within the universe because your internal world, the soul from within you, matched the gravitational pull within the earth. So whatever was the gravitation energy created by the planets matched you, and you came in. That's how it is. You were prepared to come in. You were prepared here to live your life and to kind of like have this veil about the universe because you are here to learn everything from ground zero. Oh, here is the light coming. Yeah, usually when a light's coming, something good's coming, right? Talking with the universe begins very early in age, when the first time you looking into the stars. I was very young age when I was interested in that little more space into the Pleiades, and I was staring at it all the time. Don't know what I'm looking at it for, and continue to look for it. I grew up in a town that it's up in the mountains. It's the second highest peak in Bulgaria. It's there. But I grew up in there. I grew up in these mountains, but because it was in the town, I couldn't see the Milky Way. I always wanted to see the Milky Way, the universe, the way it is. Last summer, I achieved actually this for it. Crystal, hi. Thank you for being here. Glad to see you too. And the universe is creating everything. Everything, all the creations is because the universe exists. If the universe didn't exist, you would not exist. So your connection within the universe is very, very strong. How to connect with the universe, though? A lot of the you asking you how you connect with universe. Uh, when you look at it deeply from within, before I had to meditate in order to do this. For But when you begin to evolve, and specifically after the twin flame awakening, it kind of like happens just by thinking of it, thinking about the universe, thinking about what the energy is, and all of a sudden I begin to feel the gravitational pull. I come in and I look at it, the astrology, and I match the astrology to the gravitational pull, and then I make reports. But I go outside of the solar system. I go out within the universe. I goes out, and sometimes within the energy. I go through the galaxies. I go through this cosmic clouds. I kind of like lay my hands in there and touch it. I love to be in there. I love to be within the stars, just looking at them through. See all this, you see just little dots, tiny, tiny things for, and you feel good. Sometimes I feel like going into the universe and kind of like a dance with it. Sometimes when I have a lot of good music that it's within me, it's kind of like putting into this music that it's spreads out throughout the universe, make the universe happy. And I feel the universe, I'm within the universe, but at the same time, I feel the universe from within me. Kind of like create a unification between the universe and me. The moment that happens, you will feel inside of you this, it's not a silence, but there is this kind of like a little noise from the universe that comes in. Sometimes you may hear how the certain meteorites kind of like a crashing from within. You hear that sound of that comes in because it's so silent. You can kind of like hear the buzzing of the gravitation, the buzzing of the suns, uh, and the buzzing of the whole universe from within you. Kind of like you you see that, you feel it, the vibes, and it reminds you who you are, where you are, and that you're part of this. You're never been separated. Your mind separates you, but not from within, not your early beginning. If you look at it, your body is created from stardust, and that stardust now is within you. So, very good song of Selena Gomez coming in. That she's got a one song, Stardust. You guys might go ahead and look at it. We got the CJ in the house. Hey, CJ, thank you for coming in. And you're looking at how the universe talking to you about from within you as a twin flame. So before even you look for the twin flame, before even get any glimpses or ideas of what it is, one question pops out in you. That is the question. I want to go home. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I want to go home. I'm not happy where I am. I want to be happy. I need to go back home. And you're like, what is that? Later on, as you continue with this, begins to have this kind of like a dreams from within you. And the universe is asking you, kind of like, what are you picturing? Because a twin flame from within you, and sends you a picture or image of a person, vibrations that it's encoded from the universe. And you know that picture, but you don't say nothing to nobody. You don't even talk about that dream at all to pretty much no one. And deeply from within you, you come to realize that your current life doesn't make you happy. There is something from within you that it's not happy. What's not happy? Your soul. Your soul is not happy. You satisfy all the material things, and guess what? It's not. Happiness is not within the material things. Happiness begins that because you are lying to yourself. So here you are, you looking for true happiness. You're looking for a true home because the home you got, it's probably false. The reason it's a false house, it is because it was built with the knowledge of the false society. It was built by you wearing the mask of everyone taught you what you're supposed to be, and not this who you are. And here you are in this age that you begin that journey within you, but subconsciously or unconsciously, however, it's up to you. Guess where you're looking at? You're looking at the stars. You're looking at the destiny that is written in the stars. And you're asking for this connection from within the universe. As a twin flame, that image that was protected within you, that was given you from the universe, all of a sudden you begin to kind of like, I'm looking for something, but I don't know for what I'm looking at. And you begin to look here, look there. You try to go to different places. You try to go in different situations, and nothing happens. And all of a sudden, something happened. Sudden change. And here are you're in a different place that you never thought it will be. You're in a different position, and there you go. You meet someone, and then the energy of the universe from that person comes from within you. And you are now like, what the heck? And begins your journey as a twin flame. And during all the process with the twin flame, you begin to have the conversations with the universe. You begin to ask a lot of questions. You begin to search for a lot of information. Most of the questions they are deeply from within you, they already answered. Only thing though, because you're still working with your mind and your ego, you want proofs. You want proof that what you feel, that's what that is. And here you go. If you were lucky, there was a lot of information for you as a twin flame. You are lucky. But if you were in my place, like some of us, 7, 8 years back, there wasn't a lot of information about twin flames. Mhm. And I had to skip the part about twin flame connection quite a few times before I come up with the things. Jan Hansen is in the house. Hi, thank you. Uh, so you begin your journey, and within your journey, you're learning the truths. You're learning truths. You're learning to be a more truth, and until you become the full truth from within you. 100% truth within you. 100% truth through your body. 100 truth in your heart. 100 truth in your throat chakra, in your mind, in your soul, in your spirit, and now you unite yourself from within, but you're also uniting yourself with the universe. But how did the universe talking to you? Universe talking to you in millions different ways. Okay, one of the names is numbers. For example, another thing will be it's like if you go and open up a Facebook and all of a sudden you look in a quote and it's like, no, that doesn't resonate with me. You scroll just right after it, and there you hear somebody else post exactly the same quote, maybe a little different, or maybe it's the same one. If you've been watching YouTube videos, they comes in and line to you, and you kind of like, I don't want to watch this video, and you skip it and you refresh the page, you're searching for something else. Guess what? Exact the same video shows up in there. So you close your YouTube. It's like, no, I'm not. Just no. Now it's not the time. And guess what? You open up a YouTube a few hours later, the same video stays right there, waiting for you to be open. And you're like, okay, fine. I will go ahead and open. And now you're getting the message from the universe. I know you guys doing this. I know. Okay. Been there, done it myself. But your communications with the universe comes within dreams, within vibrations. Sometimes comes in, it's like if you're talking something from within you, so within the universe, you're searching for answer. For example, should I do something or should I go someplace? And you're walking on the street, and all of a sudden you're passing through it, and a stranger just looking to you, but talking to someone, it's like, yeah, you should go, you should go. But they're looking at you, they're talking to some friend of theirs, but they're looking at you. That is how the universe is talking to you. Okay? not the little voice in your head that sometimes screw up your life. That will be your ego. The little voice is compassion, leads you to happiness, to making a good things, and looking from with understanding. And if you're looking at for aggravations, separations, and so all this uh, pitfall, that is your ego. And learning to recognize this can help you. Sometimes, though, the people can use certain things to activate your ego. You cannot help it. Well, it is what it is. I mean, you got to be true to yourself and express your righteousness of expressing your ego as well um, for it. But the universe is begin to talk to you from ever since you were created. uh, Deep from within you, there was those dreams about the universe, about the stars. You through life have this, but it's all depends of how you're perceiving this. Um, and what I mean, how you're perceiving this is, you accept the energy that comes from the universe or no? If you feel sometimes that energy that it's through stars, or you're flying, or you see some star that you are going through and you're flying over, guess what? You are flying over. You don't know, but you are. Okay? Because it's been given it to you. Yeah, it takes a long time, but a long time, it's a long time. Okay? So, another way the universe can talk into you, some of you, it was like um, divination. Within the divination, some of you have a dreams about angels. Some of you have about holy sites, about seeing yourself in meditation and see yourself in different dimension. It's like there is always a beautiful images and beautiful energy that brings you internal peace. That is the universe that tells you, hold on, I got you, I'll help you. Here that goes. One of this kind of like, if you want to watch and understand the beauty and the energy of this, that was explained in the movie Contact. I forgot the name of the actress. She's had a blonde hair. Man, I'm not that much with the celebrity things. Um, But when you're in this dimension, you can see things that behind the veil, you can see things that others don't. The universe also can talk to you. For example, you have in a dream, and you share that dream with someone. Okay, they know about that dream, and all of a sudden they tell you, "Well, I have the same dream." The thing is when someone that you never met before, someone you don't know at all, come to you and they describe that dream, but what you saw. So, for example, you see in a dream someone walking on the beach and they are wearing white. Now they're describing themselves as, yeah, I walk on the beach and I'm wearing white. And I see, all the things that happens. You didn't say a word, right? But you knew about that dream because you had the same dream. That is the science of the universe. The science of the universe, it comes in when something tells you have to do this. A lot of the people, when they hear have to, must, if you don't like those words, because those are a programming words, uh, take a look, different words, replace them with something else. Like, for example, uh, in order to be like this, we might need to, is necessary. Okay. Now, if you put the word must and necessary, they have a different vibrations, and you will see what the things will make changes from it. You, for example, you need something, and the universe will deliver that something to you. You create something, the universe will give you a chance to create something, and this is how you know that connections that you have within the universe, it's working from within you. As part of the divinations, you can have a connections with the universe. For example, I know someone who said, "I saw the Holy Spirit. I was on the top of the white pigeon, and he was taking me somewhere." Some of you maybe see the images of flying through the clouds. Okay. Someone asked me if the tarot cards can connect with the universe. Let me tell you about that. 90% of the people who do tarot out there, okay, they do on the tarot a little bit from within. You can catch the energy that it somehow, the energy that describes in the readings, it coming somehow it's attached to them. What they are experiencing for Jane Heston. Jodie Foster, exactly. That was the contact. Movie, thank you, Jens. Um, you need to understand that the tarot cards work with the universe. If you do a tarot cards, which is I do very, very seldom, only when it needs it, and only I feel like I need to look at it for guidance. So what I do with the tarot, it's I, dear Father, dear God, dear Universe, we're here to look for guidance. Please reveal us to us because we cannot see what we are looking at for. Give us a chance and show us through the cards how we can help in this situation. I don't know the situation. I don't know the situation. I'm not personally involved in the situations. I'm looking at when I do a tarot, I'm doing it as I see it through the third party, really a third party. Okay. I do it very seldom, so don't ask me to start doing a tarot channel. Okay. Ain't not gonna happen. All right, guys. Um, but through the tarot cards, you will know through the reader that they cover 100% of the things that are in the present within the universe. They are going to cover that. Okay. And some of the tarot readers, they're reading with the collective energy. And when they read with the collective energy, they put a collective message that kind of like resonate with most of the people. Okay. So you won't know if you're a tarot reader works with universe or not. You will feel it. Okay. Astrology. Hmm. Yeah. Within the astrology looks for the gravitational field. That gravitational field is created by the movement of the planets. But the movement of the planets depends of how the universe is structured as a magnetic field as a whole. Okay, because there is a magnetic field between the Milky Way and the rest of the universe. And that's how we have this magnetic field. The planets are pushed towards the sun, but at the same time they are pulled away from the sun because the universe is pulling them. All right. So there is this push, pull, push, pull. It's the same push pull when you gravitate towards one person, you kind of like pushing towards that person, and pull. It's like, listen, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. Or that is when you switch your polarities from within you about a certain person. Okay, so within the astrology, the universe gives us a hands up of what's coming, but also give us something very important. Why did you came here? Who you are, and what's going on with it? You, within your internal world, to remind you about you. Universe is not interesting of what do you know, what do you feel, or what kind of energy you have. Interesting is about one thing. What actions are you doing here in the universe? Okay, you may think, you may read, you can do so much work. You didn't do anything in the universe, you didn't did anything in the universe. And the universe can comes in and remind you sometimes. It's like, hey, get to work. You gotta do something. What did you came here? And some of the people they don't do the job. They expecting somebody else to do their job, and you can't. You can't do the job for them. The universe is one that leads them to the journey of, and that's why a lot of the twin flames they have issues is because they are focused on their twin, and the universe says like you're separate, so you cannot focus on them. Do your damn job. But guess what? A lot of the people they are very obsessed with their twin flame. That their twin flame it's constantly in their mind. That begins an obsession. Okay, of that obsession turns to depression. Of the depression turns into a nightmare, and you don't know how to get off of the nightmare. The only way you can get off of the nightmare is become your true self, become true within the universe, and tell the universe, "I'm ready to be with my twin. I will go ahead and be true of everything that goes on, everything that is happening, and so on." Okay, so that's how the through the astrology actually you can see how the persons there communicate. The more oppositions and the squares you have, the more lessons and the more obstacles you have to face. If you've been having an astrology reading with me, and I did your astro gravitational psychoanalysis within your internal world, you know exactly what I told you so. Okay? And you know exactly what you need to work on it. But the universe talks to me. Sometimes when I help you and I'm talking to you and I'm giving you energy and I heal you, you think that I did something. Oh, I know I didn't do it. It wasn't me. That was the universe. Universe heal you. I send you universal energy from within you, and universe heal you to become your true self. The whole thing. I'm here. It's to serve the universe and to point out to you to be your true self. True self in the universe. True self with the universe that exists out there, but also put the universe from within you. You do that, you'll be the happiest person in the world, in the universe. Okay? You're not going to worry about how you look. You're not going to worry about what you feel. You're not going to worry about pretty much nothing. You're going to learn how to unite things from within you together with the universe. You're going to receive guidance from the universe through dreams or through talks or through energies or whatever. But mostly you're going to feel that information that comes to you. You're going to feel the presence of the universe. You're going to feel that energy. That is something that you can't deny. I mean, the universe can send you in the angelic realms. The universe can send you above the angelic realms. That is when you become a star. Okay? What about after that? When the universe give you a responsibility you to create a new earth, what are you gonna do after when you're like that? Too many things are in the universe that we are about to discover, but we are not there yet. We are now just to begin to open our eyes. We are still a babies within the universe. babies. All right. Okay, well, build up. Thank you for the chat. I love my ears. They are very big. They're like an elephant. Okay. Um, yeah. Well, thank you for the good comment. All right. I love it. Yeah, you can keep on going, but you know, we're gonna do something about you. Okay. Um, and so see if I make you a moderator so we can kind of like while I'm talking to be kind of like busy with this. Okay, because people when they can't say something, they're kind of like talking about your face. Yeah. um, People don't look what it's inside of you, they look what it's outside of you. um, all right, thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it, so I don't have to deal with this for it. Yes, deal, but you're still being a willing challenge for the energy and to be in service, and that is a commendable and to be acknowledged. Exactly. Thanks, Crystal. Uh, for psychic reading, let me tell you, a lot of the people are have. I mean, pretty much, I would say 95% of the people have psychic abilities. But some people open it up, some people don't. Some people using it for a good purpose, which is inspiration and service. Um, some people don't use these abilities to harm, destroy, and benefits of themselves. All right. So everything is known in the universe. So be mindful that with this psychic readings, if you go to a psychic reader, he might tell you something, but they might tell you the things that you feel inside of you about the person because they only read your thoughts about the person, not what actually feels within the universe. If you go to a psychic reader who works within the universe, they have one common thing. They're gonna say the things they was, and they're gonna tell you what you did wrong. They're gonna point you back to you. Universe always does one thing: focus on your own self. Okay. If a reader comes in, it's like, yeah, well, let it go and all that garbage and all that stuff. Or you go to a tarot reader who screws you up, okay? Because some of the tarot readers read your anger about the person. And now when they read the anger in you about that person, guess what happens? They punch you in your ego. And you, instead of listening from within, you trust the tarot reader, and now because of the tarot reader, now you screw up your twin flame connection. You went to a psychic reader and they read your fears about the connection. They explained your fears, and guess what? You act on a point of the fears, and here you go. You screw up your twin flame connection, not the universe. Did you listen to the universe or you listen to fears? And that's why some of the people, they don't have a love from within. They listen the ego. Even the Bible said, don't go to astrologers or psychic readers or card readers and so on and so on. They warned about the bad side. But since we are here in the new age of illumination, we know that every tool that it's out there can be used for good or can be used for bad. You can use the knife to harm someone, but you can use the knife to cut a bread or making salad. So that's how we are. We're here to choose how to use the tools that we're given from the universe, from within us. But we all want to be happy somehow, some way. So another big matter of the universe is speak us via. Yeah, you need to understand that the universe can speak to you within the mirroring neurons when you catch the vibes from within. Sometimes, for example, when I was awakened at 3 o'clock and 33 minutes. You're going to have a new life, new wife. 3 o'clock, 33 minutes. Wow. New life, new wife. My ex-wife, back then was wife, just sleeps next to me. And I'm like, what the heck's going on? Okay. And the next night, same thing, 3 o'clock and 33 minutes. Right on the dot. That's how the universe speaks to you. Okay. But there's going to be a point of time that you're going to be flowing. You're going to be allowed to flow free within the universe. And then the thing's going to come up a little bit more because now you don't manipulate, you don't control, you don't want to work with your ego. You just flow within the gravitations of the universe. And now when you come to these illuminations that you are not in a control, now magically things happened with you. Okay, you end up in a bad situation, but you trust the universe, and all of a sudden, here is a miracle performed from the universe. Somehow you make it through. Somehow you have everything that you need, and somehow you have exactly the need of the money that you live okay, and you make it through. But guess what? It's the universe sees what's going on, and it helps you. You help them, and their relationship with the universe is very, very powerful when you get to these stages. The numbers, yes. Big time will comes in when you begin with most favorite number, which is 1111. Okay. So when you see the 1111, that I said that long time ago, you become one within you. You become one with your soul. You became one with your twin, and now you become one within the universe. That is the universe saying. There is a lot of numbers. I mean, I suggest you to, if you have dreams with angels, for example, and you see numbers, don't go and look the twin flame description of the number. Go look the angelic meaning of the number. All right, go do that. Okay. Uh, um, crystalline quantum healing. Yeah, through the hypnosis, but sometimes throughout the hypnosis, there could be some challenges in there because sometimes the people kind of like forcing themselves instead of naturally, okay, now through the hypnosis, naturally to be within the universe. If they don't, after the hypnosis, if they don't keep it up, that connection alive, they lose it because it's not truth. You need to understand the power of the truth within the universe. Once you develop it, the truth from within, you guys have no idea how powerful the truth is. The power of the truth creates you Mm. Oh, I was on the beach today and it was so kind of like a little bit dusty. And here in this town, we got like little dust everywhere. My throat was kind of dry all the time. Ah, Ray. Hmm. And all the very special people are born on November 11th. Ray Skywalker. May the force be with us. Okay. Um. So, talking about this truth within you, until you don't become 100% true to yourself and true within everything and true within the universe, you're not a true twin flame. You're still playing some kind of game. You're playing a game with ego. You're playing a game of because you want things or you need things. Everything that you need, the universe will provide for you once you become the truth from within. Stop lying to yourself. Stop fear things. Okay, and you become true. You become a true twin flame. Most of the reason why the twin flames are not together is because the truth within them does not resonate with the truth who they are within the universe. And the universe is like, you're a false twin flame. You haven't learned to be your truth. I'll give you the chance, I'll give you the connection, I'll give you everything, I will show you everything. Question is are you going to look the truth within me? The universe, I created you. And guess what? People who are more in their ego, they choose the ego, the materialistic, they want to choose their own control, and they fall off the grace within the universe. But you stay in truth within the universe, and the universe keep pushing you forward. You got here on this new road of illumination because of the universe. You know what happened to you in the past probably 10 months. You were pushed to illuminate yourself. That's why you're here. That's what probably some of you really are here because of this. I didn't make it. I didn't attract you. The universe did. Universe brought you here. And yeah. So that's what this is. Okay. So be careful with all this. Be careful with all the different methods. All right. The astrology is beautiful, but once you fix your issues, you begin to not working with the intense energies. You begin to work with inner peace, and all of a sudden, that chart you have, that energies within the chart that you have, all of a sudden, it's not accurate. Why? You left the solar system. You are not engaging anymore with solar systems energies. You're above and beyond that. And now that chart doesn't resonate with you anymore. You become a universal personality. That's what you're going to be illuminate down the road in the new path. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that give you kind of like an answers that you guys looking for. I know for this can be talked more and more, and I can give you more and more and thousands of examples. You know how the universe makes in a dream between you and your twin flame, and then you talk and you have the same dreams. The universe shows you the power between you and your twin flame that it connecting you. It has a purpose. Okay, but down the road you will see that it's going to be tested. Do you believe in that purpose? Do you believe the universe? Usually, the one person doesn't believe in themselves, so they don't believe in the universe, and they fall. So now it's time for questions. I hope you guys liked it, what I have for you. So let me know what is your questions. All right. Did some of you wants to share their experience within the universe? What means angelic signals and universe says? Example of angelic signals, all of a sudden you see yourself with wings. You see yourself with flying. If you're with your twin, you can see both of you and angels. Okay. But sometimes if battle of the egos begins, maybe there's going to be a dream like the one angel is with broken wings. So the one damaged the other. And you usually when the battle of ego comes in, then the one angel full of grace and the other angel has to be healed by God. Then the things are differently. You can have these signs from the universe, those things from within the universe. All right. But the universe is telling you that doesn't matter what, you're always going to be care about it. Now here in the illumination state, you know now that you become part of immortality, kind of like your soul's not gonna die. It doesn't matter what for it. You probably went through a lot of things in the past year or 10 months to become illuminated of this. So the illumination energy was a worldwide process because it shows up the dark and the light in the past year too. So there was a chance for people to fix themselves or show their true face. So that's what it is. Synchronicity. I don't hear about it much anymore, but both right and left hemispheres of the brain need to be in sync in order to talk to universe. Uh, yeah, this is when you unite your masculine, your feminine energies from within you. They become one, and once they become one within the universe, uh, you will begin to do the things. I was very masculine energy before awaken. After awaken, though, I learned to embrace the feminine side. And what I mean, I learned to embrace the feminine side. I was going to in the morning. I get up, I get the kids, they getting ready and drop them to school, and I go to work. Then I come back. I already know. I told them, there is some things that you guys can eat when I come back from school. If you want a snack or something, there was always a snacks at the apartment that I was living. But I come back home and I asked them, "What do you guys want me to prepare for dinner for you?" So I'm preparing the dinner. While I'm preparing the dinner, I do the laundry, put it into the laundry, and after the laundry, put it into the dryer. It takes like what 2-3 minutes to do all this stuff. Actual work. Okay. I will wash the dishes, and I have to walk the dog, and the dinner is going to be ready after I fix this. So I learned how to combine the masculine and the feminine energy and to clean everything afterwards. Okay. So after I've done everything, I make sure that the kids are okay and everything was right. I had to go in to sit down and do my job as a divine masculine on there, as a twin flame. And it was very beautiful back in the day. Some of my videos, they're very Yeah. Um, but now, since all this is combined, I have this combined energy of the both feminine and masculine energy that is united with an inner peace and comes to you. And this is why you're probably feeling this energy, because I can't transmute the energy of the universe if I haven't this from within me. The inner peace is something that it's crucial when it comes to the twin flames. It's crucial. It's something very important. If there is no inner peace, that means something disturbing it. So you're right. You're completely right, Diana, that this synchronicity, okay, within the brain, it's something important. The universe can speak to you as synchronicity as well. So uh, you dream something and like a premonition, and all of a sudden, same thing happens within you. You probably dreamed that something happened between you and a twin flame, and all of a sudden you meet and it happens exactly the same thing. You guys knew, you talked before of whatever the situation is. Sometimes though, the people who thinks about their ego, you cannot see things because now they have different. They put the veil and you can't see things. You don't see the things coming. In my vision, not in my dreams, which are they are different, but my visions, there is always a bird to the forefront. Very often there is three birds. Do you know what this might mean, Leo? Three birds. The three birds are representing, actually, they're representing visions for you. One takes you to the past, one is the present, and one is the future. The tree also represents, depends of what kind of birds you've been seeing. For you can look at it, dreams, kind of like descriptions of the dreams, books or something on the net of what the birds presents. For example, if that's an owls, means something else. If that's a pigeons, that means something else. All right. And look from within what those boards are. But usually it's giving you a symbol of Trinity, if it's on the clouds and white birds. But if something else, it's giving you a heads up, something's coming. So it's all different. I asked the universe to help me about my twin. As soon as I finished saying out loud, he called. I will never forget that magic moment. Yeah, right, right. This is like, like the Jedi's. They kind of like telepathically wants to connect and say things. Or when they have 5D communications with someone who passed away. Uh, so yeah, we know about this synchronicity things, especially when you don't sleep at 3 o'clock and you want to text your twin. It's like, hey, aren't you asleep? And you're about to reach the phone, and the phone comes in, and you grab the phone. You are about to go in, and all of a sudden the message comes in. Aren't you asleep? Okay, that kind of things. Yes, that's how they are. Denise, buenos días. Buenos días. Hola, ¿cómo estás? And we're about to, guys, have some more questions for it. I know you guys, by the way, the red tall hawk. Jenny, take a look, take a research at what it's meaning, those birds. You will find and discover some magic in there. You will discover the message. All right. Interesting reveal there. Since my twin is in 5D, I roll dice to see how close far from a divination, and dice come up twos, threes, doubles, fours, fives that I know he close. Yeah. So, by the way, the tomorrow topic will be for um, tomorrow topic will be about embracing inner child from within and truly embracing. So we're going to talk about it, but someone sent me a text message that they want to make a video. Why do the men look for love outside of their marriage? I will say, why do you look for love outside of your marriage? Okay. And let me know what you guys thinking about that. But for tomorrow, we are going to talk about embracing inner child. And embracing the inner child is very important. Like it or not, all healing goes through the inner child. Because within the inner child, there is something else. Your spiritual inner child you will develop within universe. And tomorrow is going to be talking about this a lot. So that's all I got for you guys. If you guys have some any more questions, let me know. Yeah, that was great advice, Diana. Very good advice. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate everything. And I want to leave you with one thing. Don't fear the universe. You either gonna have a fear or you're gonna have love. You're either gonna have a happiness or you're gonna have fear. Choices are yours. The universe don't want you to be happy. The ego wants you to be miserable, broken, and unhappy at all, and don't understand what love is. So look in within you and ask yourself questions. Are you willing to trust the universe? All right, guys. So thank you so much for being here. So much love to you guys. So much love. So much love. You're welcome, Lisa.